Good morning student, myself Neeraj Pandey, and today we discuss about the coordination compound. You also know coordination compound is the most important compound in case of chemistry, but before the study of the coordination compound, firstly we try to understand about the coordination chemistry. Okay, and you also know that coordination chemistry is that branch of chemistry where study of co-ordination compound takes place. Compounds takes place. Okay, coordination chemistry is that branch of chemistry or that branch of inorganic chemistry where study of coordination compound takes place. And you also know that coordination compound is an additional compound. Although in case of additional compound we also discuss about the double salt, and double salt is formed by the combination of two or more than two type of salt. Generally when two salt combine with one another, then formation of double salt takes place, like K2SO4 and Al2SO4 thrice plus 24H2O. When these are combined together, then it form alum, K2SO4 Al2SO4 का thrice into 24H2O. But before the knowledge of this chemistry, we discuss about the coordination compound. Coordination compound. Coordination compound, we can say that it is that types of compound where study of metal ligand bonding takes place. Metal ligand bonding takes place. In other words, you also can explain it that it is an additional compound. It is an additional compound which retain their identity in the solution. Okay, coordination compound is an additional compound which retain their identity in the solution. In other words, you can say that it is that type of compound where metal ligand bonding takes place. Like here some example. On the basis of this example, you can explain about coordination compound, like FeCN6 4 minus CONH3 6 3 plus. These are the example of coordination compound. Okay, but it is very necessary to know that firstly we try to understand the term which are related with the coordination chemistry or coordination compound. There are different type of term which are related with the coordination compound, in which first is what is central metal atom. Central metal atom. Okay, and you can explain it that central metal atom are those which retain which is surrounded by ligands. Okay, central metal atom are those which is surrounded by ligands. And you can also see in this compound CN is a ligands, cyano group is a ligands which is connected by the iron, and iron is a central metal atom. Okay, in case of CONH3 hexa, NH3 is a ligands and CO is the central metal atom. In other words, you can say that all type of positively charged species of coordination compound is known as central metal atom, which is surrounded by the ligands, and these are generally transition metal elements, because all type of transition metal elements participate in the formation of coordination compound. But second term is ligands, है ना? Ligands are those, you can say these are those which have at least one lone pair of electron or negative charge. Ligands are those which contains at least one lone pair of electron or negative charge. In other words, you also can explain that ligands are those which are present around the central metal atom. Okay, but on the basis of central metal atom and ligands, you also can say that both are present in a special type of bracket, which is known as coordination bracket or coordination sphere or sphere bracket. Third point is coordination sphere or square bracket. Okay, are you understand what I say? Coordination sphere or square bracket, these are those where metal ligands are present. Okay, for example, NiCl4 both are present in square bracket, and this square bracket is also known as concentrated bracket or concentration bracket or coordination bracket. And in coordination bracket, metal ligands both are present. Okay, dear student, After this type of discussion, we try to understand that what is coordination sphere and what is ionization sphere. It is another term which is related with the coordination chemistry, that what is ionization sphere and what is coordination sphere. Let us example for explain about the coordination bracket and ionization sphere. Okay, like K4 FeCN6 and CONH3 4SO4. All type of those atoms, ions or molecule which are present outside the coordination sphere. It is coordination sphere or square bracket, and potassium and sulfate both are present outside of the coordination sphere or coordination bracket. In this situation, potassium and sulfate both are present in ionization sphere, but FeCN6, CONH3 tetra, these are present in coordination sphere. Are you understand what is difference between coordination sphere and ionization sphere? Coordination sphere are never break or lose their identity in the solution, but the compound, elements, molecule or atom which are present outside of the square bracket or coordination bracket may be dissociate in the form of cation or in the form of anion. In this way, we can easily understand what is coordination compound if we know all type of these term which is related with the coordination chemistry. But after the knowledge of this term, it is very necessary to you that you understand about the classification of ligands. If we discuss about the classification of ligands, then there are three types of ligands are possible. First is monodentate ligands, second is bidentate ligands, third is polydentate ligands, and further, when polydentate ligands are classified in different category, then it can show tridentate ligands, tetradentate ligands, pentadentate ligands, hexadentate ligands, etc. Monodentate ligands are those which contains only one donor atom. Bidentate ligands are those which contains two donor atom. Polydentate ligands are those which contains more than two donor atom. If we try to understand that what is difference between monodentate ligands, bidentate ligands or polydentate ligands, then these all the ligands are further classified into three categories. They may be neutral monodentate ligands, neutral monodentate ligands, or cationic monodentate ligands, or anionic monodentate ligands. Similarly, bidentate ligands are further classified into three categories. It may be neutral bidentate ligands, cationic bidentate ligands, and anionic bidentate ligands. Similarly, polydentate ligands also categorized in three categories on the basis of their charge or without charge. It may be neutral polydentate ligands, cationic polydentate ligands or anionic polydentate ligands, and we discuss all these ligands next day. Thank you class.